Military medical assistants are assuring us that they are constantly reassessing this situation and they will be administering aid as they see fit. Once again, this is the latest protocol that we are getting from military officials at this hour. First, it is technically illegal to leave your home at this stage without a proper military medical escort. They are simply requiring that for your own safety at this point. As well, if you or any member of your family is exhibiting any symptoms whatsoever, you are
I remember the first time my father took me hunting. He told me, in order to be a successful hunter, you need to understand the way an animal thinks. Once you understand their basic needs, they become predictable. They need food, water, shelter from the elements. We can outthink them because we are not like them. People aren't creatures of need, but creatures of want. We can outthink them because survival is simple and greed is complex. We can outthink them because people are inherently bad.
And he just died.
Yeah.
It's too risky.
What about the sick? We can't just leave them here.
Guys, it's bullshit. There was a fucking cure. What's it doing in a safe house in Ashfield?
Yeah, it could be bullshit. But it doesn't matter. Our sick badly outnumber our healthy. And we're running out of gas for the generator. We stay here with dead end days.
My father knelt beside, so quiet I couldn't hear him breathe. The gun weighed 1,000,000 pounds. My fingers shook as I tried to pull the trigger. I remember the jolt from the kickback, nearly splitting the forest in two. The bullet dug deep into the deer's hip. It ran into the forest away from the others. My father explained to me that when any pack animal knows it's going to die, the natural reaction is to leave the pack. To die alone. It knows that the life of one is greatly outnumbered by the needs of the group. We followed the blood trail into a clearing. The deer was slumped on the edge of a creek. It stared directly at me. It didn't move. We both understood that this is the way it was supposed to be. There was a tranquility in the way it accepted its fate. It didn't make any sense to me back then because people are just the opposite. When faced with a similar circumstance, humans will bite, scratch, and claw at any chance for survival. We are the only species that will allow instinct to be trumped by arrogance. I didn't realize until it was too late that we weren't the only ones tracking the deer. I didn't even notice them at first. Their backs arched and their muscles tensed. Without knowing, I had crossed the invisible line into the wolves' territory. Pulling me back, My father took his hand and forced the barrel of my rifle slowly downwards. Any animal will show signs of aggression and defend what's theirs. Wolves show teeth. Bears rear up on hind legs. But humans are cowards. Every animal will react when cornered. We're just the only ones to overreact. It was only when everyone started to get sick that I realized the one thing that sets us above other animals. Love. Animals can care, but I don't think they can love. Not like we do. We can love blindly, violently. Our need to be loved often trumps all else. It lets us be compassionate and selfless. It's the one thing we want that we don't just want for ourselves. Or so I wish I could believe. Love is only complex because greed is complex. At the end of the day,
You lied to us.
people are inherently bad.
It's the first time I forget to bring it with me.
What did he really tell you?
There's no cure. We're all gonna die.
So that's it? We're all just fucking expendable?
They were already dead.
Nah, nah. What about the people we left behind? We could have survived, we could have waited for help, we could have looked for another...
No, there was never any surviving. We were already dead. Before the bombs, before the virus. We're all infected. We've always been infected. There's no cure.
Cure? For what?
The human condition.